A modern strategy for corporations today is using public data as a competitive advantage, using real time pricing shifts, being able to monitor global supply chains, as well as audit market dynamics. But many organizations still rely on fragmented data, they rely on scrapers that are unreliable, and there's anti bot detections that put up barriers for these scrapers. So, to execute at scale, corporate strategy teams require on compliance, unified data, and infrastructure that converts complex web footprints into structured business intelligence. Today, we are analyzing the industry leaders leveraging enterprise grade web access platforms to drive strategic decisions. Let's get into it. So, this is Bright Data, and it's really a solution that is tailored to enterprise data analysts and non technical business leaders who really are trying to get raw market intelligence delivered directly to them in either a JSON format or CSV. So as you can see, it is the web's data unlocked. They have the Scraper Studio, data for AI, products, unlock API, discover API, SERP API, all sorts of data feeds, as well as proxies. You can see that do have a free tier. So go ahead and sign up and get access to that. No credit card is required, but it is trusted by over 20,000 customers worldwide, from McDonald's to Nokia to all sorts of different companies. You have data feeds, web access APIs, proxy interfaces, and it's great for e-commerce marketing, travel. There's just so many use cases, but this is all of the integrations that you can use with AI and machine learning. You have AWS, you have Google, you have Anthropic, you have NAN, you have High Level, you have Claude, all sorts of different companies, and some great videos on it right here. So let's actually dive in and see what it's all about, because I think you guys will be very excited to see how well this performs. So we are inside the actual tool here. So if we actually go down to datasets, they do have a marketplace. So I just went to, we can go to my datasets, but if you go to a data marketplace and see all the popular really datasets that you can use, you can see that you can use LinkedIn, Crunchbase, Zillow, LinkedIn company information, Glassdoor, Amazon. These are just the most popular, and they're building out more and more each time. So if we click on, for example, LinkedIn, you can see that all of the records that are listed here, from the ID, the name, city, country, position, use cases. So LinkedIn US profiles, all sorts of use cases. You can see the statistics. We have over a 431 million. So really the information that you can do with this is wild, because you can see that it only costs a fraction of a penny in order to get this and use this data. It is wild what you can do. Let's go ahead and check out the web scraper API. So if we go to scrapers, you can see this is all the popular scrapers. We can go to my scrapers, we can go to logs and the scraper library. So they have LinkedIn, they have Instagram, TikTok, they have ChatGPT, Facebook, X, and they're just building out more and more. These are just the most popular ones. And how amazing that you're able to, scrape these to get profile information, company information, job postings. You can get users, posts, Instagram, images, videos, follower count, extract data on post profiles from X. So many different options. They have over 660 pre-built scraping code architects for targeting web major platforms and to pull that data, which is pretty insane. I mean, I think it's amazing how they built this platform to really allow it to dynamically target web pages with any kind of modifications. The tools that these websites had made to shield their company information, and this tool and is able to still extract that data, especially like things like, say, Amazon. Actually, let's go to an e-commerce section here, and we can see They have eBay, they have the Play Store, Walmart, they have Amazon. So you're with a company like Amazon, they're always trying to have people not steal their information. And so you can extract the product categories, pricing, the customer information, all right here by either using the collect URL, best sellers. You have category URLs. So, like for this one, you could see baby products, luggage, art. We have um, something else. I think this is per product. We can do the zip code. We can do keyword research, so light bulbs, all right here. And it really allows you to create something that works for your business. And it's all pre built. It makes it so easy to adjust these. You can do reviews, you can do seller information, global data sets. It's all easily done right here. And all you have to do is upload a file or add your own inputs. So if you want to add your own URL, you can just by modeling some of these other things here. They have all sorts of snapshots, notifications, and overviews of what type of JSON it is going to give a result as. So, for example, this is going to give a title, a seller's name, the brand, description, initial price, currency, availability, and so forth, all in a pretty organized JSON file, or you can even do a CSV just like this. So it's pretty well put together and really easily manageable. So let's go ahead and move over to where the magic happens, the proxies. I just went over here on the right or the left from the scrapers to the proxy. And this is where you can really change the game. I mean, ultimately, you're setting up a localized geo targeting tool that allows you to change your IP from ethically sourced IP addresses. So you can do residential data centers or an ISP. Have over 150 million residential IPs with sticky and rotating sessions. They have a 99.9 success rate. Data centers most cost efficient network, over 1 million IPs with a less than a second response time and 99% uptime. Great for static IPs, so pretty insane what you can do. This is for data centers for method accessing data from any website for really those sophisticated detection methods. And this allows you to really display pricing that isn't distorted or localized pricing when analysis are tracking storefronts. So if you're in one location and you want to see how it affects another, you can change your IP to that, which really allows you to understand the market in as a whole. So we can go ahead and select residential, and we're going to go down to the configuration screen. So as you can see, verification required. You can start right away. So use an IP ISP proxy, all methods, or use web tracker IP. We just selected that, and we can go and quite a bit of information. So we can share it unlimited, dedicated, unlimited, or shared. We can have so many different proxies. If we want to have like 100, we can add our country here. So we have quite a bit of options we can do here, even advanced settings. So quite a bit of things we can change on, or we can just, go to the United States or Canada or whatever that is. They have every single country they can choose from. So there is quite a bit of usage that you can get out of it. If we go to the playground here, you can see how we can essentially use mobile proxies data, ISP or residential. We can change it to United States, California, and a zip code. And then we can see the target URL. And this is how easy it is to implement into a really any kind of system. I mean, this is where you can use this for your own tools or whatever that is. So, pretty amazing stuff to say. So, if you're ready to transition your corporate research from unstable, fragmented tools to enterprise grade market intelligent infrastructure, look at the link below. Click on the link in the description section to set up your account on Bright Data today. Unlock a truly comprehensive view of your market landscape.